What type of flowers are these?
It's a large cabbage rose. And we have them in several colors. And there's a way of blending the feathers with the flowers. And I do not sell my trims because what I have is a finite. Beautiful silk lingerie, silk and lace, pajamas, more handbags. This is our bra collection. We have French bras and more handbags. A sweater collection. Right now we're doing Mardi Gras. So we have a Mardi Gras jacket. Our cargo pants comes interestingly in that. This kind of segues into our sportswear room. Beautiful silk lingerie, silk and lace, where the gentleman can sit while you're shopping, or you can relax a little while. And then we have various sweater collections, and this is our sportswear room where we feature our magic pants. Made in the USA, fabric from Italy. People buy one pair and they call for more. We have them in skinny and flared, but they're wonderful pants. And of course, right now we're featuring a cashmere collection. Beautiful blouses. Easy to care for. Our little battle jackets. And lots of cashmere. This is something that ladies collect. I like to see them kind of stacked up like that. Sweaters. The best jean I've seen in a long time. The denim is from Italy. It stretches. It's nice and dark. So the idea of wearing navy and black is beautiful. And people love it because they can come today and buy one piece and then come tomorrow and find the same piece in another color, another fabric. We alter all of our pants free of charge, making the length perfect. We always have white pants in stock because people are going on cruises or they sail. And then suits. We have a large selection of suits for homecoming. When someone comes for a hat, I really look at their coloring because the hat draws such attention to your face. So I primarily think of what will make their face look wonderful and also go with their outfit. So making them look beautiful in the hat is my objective. And I would consider the shape of the face, the width of the shoulders, how much skin is going to show.
What do you think constitutes a well-made hat?
Well, I think the hat should be balanced. I don't think it should look like a fruitcake unless you're going to costume it up. But I think it should be very elegant and light. And you should still see the person's face. The hat should adorn her face and her outfit, but not overcome them.
That makes sense. How do you achieve balance in a hat?
The angle. So you do everything at angles.
So like the bow on one side, the flowers on the other?
Yeah, because you want to make the back as interesting as the front. So, And so for this one, you even see a little bit of the back showing. And this would be a toned down, smaller version of the large hat. Also pretty for the derby, a little bit easier to wear, and can be decorated to go with any outfit that you have. And we have these in several colors. And you always wear a hat kind of at a tilt like this, so that way photographs could be taken, and then your hair should frame your face, not the hat. So you should have hair surrounding a break between the hat and your face. And my flower collection is from France. It's called Maupassant flowers, and they're just absolutely the finest. And it's French. It's French Pointe-Esprit lace. This would typically be what I would do for an extravagant Kentucky Derby hat. And I do have customers who want all the bells and whistles on them. Just wonderful to have, to enjoy year after year for all of your Mardi Gras events. And I just love collecting them and kind of the events that I went to over the years.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
But all of the girls should start their collection if they're debutantes with a little velvet pillow and just start start keeping them as a wonderful keepsake. Look at this one, how beautiful.
Idea.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah, they're very
Shells. But the tourists love seeing this because these are all things that they don't see. So when they come in, I try to introduce them to them. People love to discover this department because you can kind of walk around and see little treasures. One for a New Year's Eve wedding.
Fabulous.
Isn't that fun? And we bustle all the dresses, everything, including our wedding dresses, and especially our wedding dresses, get altered perfectly free of charge in the store. And we do the simple gowns, beautiful fabrics. And our prices are $2,500 and under. We're seeing a lot of this neckline. It's sort of a modified sweetheart neckline. Absolutely gorgeous. This particular gown, though, I think is a little bit mature for the actress. And the color just fades with her face. Definitely a glamour look. Absolutely beautiful. Black and white, when you're going to a black tie event, can be a very dramatic type of dressing for women. We're doing a lot of that, and we've also done some black and white combinations for the inaugural ball. One shoulder look is really fun. It gives you a little bit more security than a strapless dress, and of course this having the fanny wrap detail really balances the bodice and makes the figure look vavoom. Dress will take up a few extra steps around you so somebody can't get quite too close to you, but definitely has a drama. Very understated and just absolutely fabulous. Shows the lady, not just the dress. These are our felts, and again beautifully trimmed with the velvets. And then I acquired these feathers, which I use sporadically in the hats, just to kind of give it a whimsical look. This hat is trimmed with French picot gros grain ribbon and then the point de spray netting. And so when a client comes, they sit down and I put the hat form on them, which this is called the form, and then we start decorating it. They often bring the jacket to their suit or what they're going to wear, and we put it, or perhaps they're buying something in the store, and we start decorating. But we have a beautiful collection of flowers. These are some of my favorites. Pansies. People from out of town come in. They don't necessarily buy for the season. They may be thinking forward. It might be May, and they're thinking about what their winter coat looks like and what they'll be doing in the winter. And so we're able to do all seasons all the time, and we do sell all seasons all the time. And that's another thing, when people travel, it's very cumbersome to travel with hat boxes. There are commercial hat boxes where you can check them on the plane and everything, but not everybody has that. So I make these sacks, and we have such a luggage limitation on flights that I just stick the hats in these drawstring bags and tell people to attach them to their purse or their carry-on, and then when they get to their seat, just slide them on top of their carry-on under the seat in front of them, and I pack them for travel.
That's so handy. You're right, because hat boxes are huge.
Yes. These are the commercial hat boxes, and when I did the film for Chanel, I traveled with 20 of these so that I could decorate all of the outfits. But I can accommodate the largest hats in here. And then I have smaller cases like this. But these are sturdy enough to check on the airplane. Let's start with skincare. Lots of care. Never use paper on your face. Use any kind of cleansing cream and a hot face cloth. At morning and at night. It just brings color to your skin, softens you, and is not abrasive like paper. Hot, soft, welcoming, wake up time, beautiful. And then as you do that, kind of tap it dry with another towel and use your moisturizer very carefully worked into your skin, all over, under your eyes, through your hairline, a little bit underneath. Your moisturizer is very important. This is a little lipstick that I use because to me it goes with all my clothes. I never wear bright red. So this is called Spice, and it's a L'Oreal product. It's number 860. Sort of a brownish burgundy. I don't like to wear red clothes, so it would not go with red, but that's not a color that I wear. But it's a beautiful color that's very neutral, and then it wears nicely while you're eating, while you're talking. It doesn't get all over your teeth. So this is the foyer, and I like to consider my store a big closet or the pleasure palace. So this kind of gives you an idea of some of the people who have visited and some of our press. The organizations have beautiful, beautiful artwork for their programs, their invitations, and they're just so creative. And so I collect them, some of the balls I've been to, some of the ones my customers have brought me. But I leave them here for people to see. So when you enter the store, it kind of goes, it wanders from room to room because the building was built for 5 different businesses. And in 1972, I bought the building and just knocked down the walls because the other businesses had vacated and made it into my store. We enter, and it's room after room in my big closet. So come see. This is just kind of a little sampling. You know, at home you always have pictures of your relatives. I have my grandchildren, a little perfume display, and of course my hats. This is one of my favorites. It's our beautiful felt hat. The flower is a Maupassant flower from France with velvet ribbon, and it would go nice with my outfit for luncheon or tea. And the store kind of wanders. Our fragrance department is here. We always have some beautiful, beautiful gowns for Mardi Gras and for galas. And you know, we do alter all of our garments free of charge. So we have the beaded dresses and the simple dresses, and this is one of our basics. It's $5.99, comes in 30 colors. It can be worn as a peplum, a capelet, or just a plain basic dress, done to your measurement. This is our dessert counter. It's a long, long counter from Scotland that I got. And it has all the accessories to add dessert to your clothing. And the earrings, we have a beautiful collection at $59, and we have more expensive. All of the jewelry, of course, is costume jewelry. We have brooches, earrings, bracelets, necklaces, all kinds of pretty things. This is a cupboard of our knit collection. And that's the same dress I showed earlier. It's all made to order, to your measurements, made in the USA. And these are all the colors. And it comes fairly quickly. You know, 80% of our inventory is US made. So I have a lot of people who make special little collections for us. And it's made to your measurements from extra small to larger. I used to tell people I have kind of a car lot on the ceiling. So I hang pretty little dresses. This collection of beaded dresses, they're primarily $4.99. They're by way of London to us, and they're pretty for cocktail parties, rehearsal parties, all kinds of events. Great for your cruises. Beautiful coats, and they're great to top a suit or a formal. Very easy to wear, very easy to pack. This is a cupboard of our knit collection. A bridal salon. We require appointments for our bridal department. It's the only department we require appointments for. And our dresses dance from the ceiling. $2,500 and under. Little secret, it's our sale alley. So down here we always have great bargains that you can pick up. A little something to wear tonight or this weekend. And the things are $59 to $199 in this room. And they're great pieces. This I call our Elton John jacket. Fitting rooms. This part is the original store. This is about 1,000 square feet. Just pretty separates. Easy to wear cocktail dresses. This is our custom millinery department where you sit down, have a hat made if you like, or we have them already made. Nice to have a winter hat to go with your coat. We're doing Kentucky Derby. our flower selection, flowers, feathers. We always have a lot of new shapes in clothing. Great cocktail dress, our bubble coat, the coat dress. This I think would be fun for an expecting mom to wear as a cocktail dress. We have it in white and black. Antique glove cupboard, and this time of the year we're selling a lot of gloves. We always have a beautiful selection. Right now we have the short leather gloves to wear with your suits or with your long sleeve formals. We have the long kid gloves, that's the opera length gloves. Ours are from Italy. They're silk lined and they're sized from 6 to 8.5. You come in and I measure you. They're beautifully made. And I tell you how to care for them when you come in once I fit you. If you can't quite afford the leather gloves, because our gloves are $3.59. These are the same color. They have the little buttons at the gusset, and they're a stretch silk, and they're $1.29, and they're very pretty. A lot of times the girls have their friends come in for the Mardi Gras balls, and of course they don't have the gloves. So the mamas will come in and buy the jersey gloves. And these little jersey gloves will get you through because they are the opera length, and they're $49. These are pretty to wear with your capes. They're leathers. This is called your 8-button length, and it's to the elbow. We also do those in the white kid. This is a beautiful pair of black for the winter to wear with your coats. And you know, in your coats, just remember, take each one, put it in the pocket so you don't lose it. And it's so nice to be able to pull that out of your pocket for your winter coat with your gloves already there. And they're beautiful. The long gloves are $3.59. The short leather gloves are $1.59. The silk gloves are $1.29. The jersey gloves are $49. Antique glove cupboard. These are all the cubics. So they're very pretty. They're $59. This is our tennis bracelet. It has a very nice clasp on it. And then this is what we call a slide bracelet, and it's very petite. It's a wonderful present. It goes nicely under the gloves. It's a slide bracelet. It's $59, as is our tennis bracelet. And then we also have these great earrings that are 1 carat. They have a wonderful setting like real jewelry, and they're $39. So some people just kind of want simple but believably real, and this is a believably real concept. Then we have more ornate earrings. People like dangles. This one is very pretty, and it's priced at $59. A combination of pearls and the cubics, $59 also. They're very pretty. Nice gifts for bridesmaids too. This is my real jewelry. It's what I call my body armor. But this is a matinee length of pearls, and Adler sells them. They're very easy to wear, and I like them because you can knot them. You just pass that through, and you can put the knot there. You can tuck it in your neckline, but it's just a nice way to wear pearls. And then your gold chains. And again, we have costume jewelry. That's fun. Kind of flirts with the real thing, but fun. Nice gift for college girls. These are $89.